keep the aggression on, coming in with more Zerglings right now, and this time beelining straight towards that main base, towards those SCVs, and now the income still, OGStop is way ahead, 31 over 18, so you guys can see PainKiller, the trademark of all the Asian players, not pumping out drones, instead just pumping out more and more attack units. 24 Zerglings on the production tab, so he's just going all out right now. Also has a Baneling's nest on the way as well. It looks like now OGStop going to use his own backdoor rocks as a route to get outside of his base, but the Zerglings are going to surround this command center. Is it going to lift off in time? There it goes, and it looks like OGStop marching across the map to try to make something happen. And what is PainKiller gonna do? He can run in right now and kill off a lot of the SCVs, but it looks like he's gonna instead fall back and try to intercept the Marines and Marauders, which are beelining straight towards this natural expansion, but there are so many Zerglings. Oh my goodness, OGStop is gonna get swarmed and surrounded, and there's just no hope for those Marauders. Everything getting annihilated, but that income is still favoring the Terran player, who has that second orbital command. He can call down a lot more mealage. His minerals are almost actually mined out at the main at this point, thanks to all those meals, and PainKiller realizes that, and now he's gonna try to kill off as many SCVs as he can. Oh, he's got some Banelings morphing in the darkness behind the cover of the base, and I don't know if OGStop realizes this. I don't think he does, but he knows his backdoor rocks are exposed, so it looks like the command center now lifting off. The Banelings are ready. They don't have speed, but it looks like PainKiller gonna use his Zerglings to engage the infantry. He could bring the Banelings into the SCVs right now, but it looks like he's gonna go straight into the Marines, and yeah, a couple Banelings are gonna make their way into the SCV line, getting a bunch of SCVs right there, but it looks like OGStop hanging on with his infantry. Didn't lose too many of his harvesters, actually. Only 3, 27 over 18. And oh my goodness, I don't know if PainKiller is going to be able to keep this aggressive play on. He needs to catch up in economy. How can he continue to pump units if he's not winning any massive battles? He's not killing enough SCVs, and he's gonna fall behind in economy very, very soon. But I really like his aggressive play thus far, keeping OGStop on his toes, not allowing him to relax, and continuing to flood in units from the left and the right. Banelings coming in here from nowhere, killing off several SCVs right there. 2 Zerglings continuing to pound away on the SCVs that are trying to retreat, and it looks like OGStop here actually lost quite a few harvesters, down to only 15 right now. So eventually the aggression for PainKiller finally pays off, and OGStop now is starting to reel. His income minerals per minute is 0, so he has no income right now whatsoever. He needs to land this command center. His APM not allowing him to multitask enough, and it looks like more Zerglings gonna run in here to intercept the reinforcements, and all the Marauders and Marines are gonna get taken out for the 4th or 5th time today, and this has just gotta hurt so bad. OGStop here might just be going all in with this attack force. Meanwhile, really eye for an eye for both players right here, as PainKiller gonna try to surround the Marauders and Marines at the main base, and at the natural expansion of the PainKiller, he is going to lose this hatchery, no doubt about it. That is going to go down, and it's going to be real close. Centrifugal hooks on the production tab as well, and oh my goodness, it looks like PainKiller going to flood in with his remaining Zerglings to take out the SCVs at the natural. Hatchery has gone down at the natural for PainKiller, so both players just doing massive damage to each other's economies. Red, OGStop at 6 harvesters right now, and this is going to be the defining moment in the game. Can PainKiller get rid of this infantry? Nice micro from OGStop, falling back and firing at the same time, and those concussive shells can do a lot of damage to those Banelings, keeping them away from the fragile Marines. And oh, the Banelings are gonna make it in. Oh, taking out several of those Marines right there. OGStop is somehow still in this game. He only has 7 harvesters though, but he did kill off this natural. But I still feel like PainKiller's ahead because of his aggressive play. Thanks to that aggressive play and his income, his harvester count, he's still ahead of OGStop. He really turned the tables when he finally busted in and killed off all of those SCVs. So now is the Zerg's time for redemption. He has a 2-pronged attack occurring right here. Zerglings hopping their way into the main base, gonna take out a couple of these SCVs, ragtag left and right, and a couple Zerglings at the main, right outside the natural as well. I don't even know at this point if OGS has any forces on the ground. He has like a a very measly Marine army, just a couple here and there. That's just not going to be enough, and I think right now he might have just lost the game. I don't see how he can win. There's his main army chilling inside the mineral line, so that's showing how scared he really is of the Zerg army. 6 Banelings morphing in right here at the choke point to the door of the natural of the Terran player, and it looks like PainKiller going to be gearing up for another attack into the natural. It has been non-stop action, and the roly-polies are coming in. The mules and SCVs trying to get out of the way. Run, Forrest, run! But they are going to get out of there just in time. Nice control from OGS, and he's trying to raise the supply depots as well. And just like the buildings are burning, everything's on fire. Oh my goodness! And the command center forced to lift off again. That's not a command center, that's an elevator. And OGStop here is really he's just reeling from the amount of aggression we're seeing from PainKiller, continuing to exploit this backdoor rock. And he's going to run in once again to take out the SCVs. This has got to be it for OGS. He has no income, so to speak. And PainKiller now getting his own natural up and running for the 2nd time today, but that's okay. I just don't see how OGS is going to be able to hold on, and the Zerglings once again running in, the mule trying to repair the command center even, and the command center, that thing has not mined or accepted any minerals all day today. And it looks like we might be seeing one last push for OGS to try to end this game. But is it going to be enough? I just don't know. Here comes the forces, some Marines and some Marauders. But the Zerglings, meanwhile, going to kill off the reinforcing buildings. And that means no more reinforcements can come out for OGS, who is now at 0 harvesters. So he has absolutely nothing in the tank. What you see is what you get. He's walking out across the map. I wouldn't even go for this natural right now. Just go straight up the ramp and do what you can. And actually, PainKiller is quite exposed right now. He doesn't have much, but he is running back with all of his Zerglings. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of Banelings back here too. I think OGS is just being desperate right now, and very soon he's going to be surrounded by a very deadly ball of Zerglings and Banelings, and that is probably going to be GG. He is still at 0 harvesters, and here we go. Lights out Terran player. Another victory for the Swarm. Even the drones coming out as PainKiller realizes that victory is imminent, and GG in Korean called by OGStop. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. That was quite intense action every single second, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that broadcast. Make sure to stay tuned to my channel for more high-level gaming broadcasts from the pro gamers of Starcraft 2, as well as tutorial videos speaking about strategy and build orders. So thanks a lot, guys. HD signing up.